And we're talking about the hatred of Africans by South Africans, right? Even though you're not supporting hating anybody, regardless of your race, black, white, whoever, nobody deserves to be hated for no reason, right?
It's not hating.
So, we've been watching videos recently of all the activities that have been happening in South Africa, hating on their fellow brothers, asking them to leave their country, forgetting that they also have brothers who live in other people's country. So imagine other countries doing the same. Do you think there's going to be peace?
It's actually going to be a disaster.
Absolutely,
Because imagine your fellow African, you're torturing your brother, let's say. He's black, you're black. There's not supposed to be race in it. You are all Africans. And you're meant to be brothers keepers,
Yeah.
But the thing is now turning into something else.
What's your opinion on it?
Well, first of all, I would say Pan-Africa has failed already. Because what unites us, South Africans have already destroyed it. Let me put it that way. When you look at the history of South Africa, in which you have seen a lot of South Africans on their own coming out to defend other Africans for supporting them during their apartheid regime. Now, I think there's two biggest problems South Africans are having with other Africans, especially Nigerians.
Well, not just Nigerians.
No, but I mean, in fact, but I'm coming, sir. South Africa, South Africans, they have a very big problem with Nigerians. And I will tell you why. Number one, it started with the issue of yes, it started with the issue of their jobs. This video that you're watching is just a recent one. I think during Goodluck time, there was a heavy war then. They killed Nigerians. I mean, they burned down their shop. They beat Nigerians to death.
This happens almost every day.
You understand? Now, what I'm trying to put across is, I have seen some videos where a South African man is talking about how foreigners come in to sleep with their daughters. I mean, their sisters, and all this. Now, that makes me to come to the conclusion that South Africans have two problems.
Okay.
Number one, they are lazy in hustling.
Okay.
Number two, they are also lazy in bed.
Wow. They're lazy in bed.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so that's why
I'm coming.
Okay.
If you have a job, like let me talk about Nigeria now.
Okay.
There's no way in the whole history of Nigeria where Nigerians are crying that other foreigners are coming to take over their jobs. In fact, before 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you found that a Nigerian man has already wake up to go and hustle. Nigerians create jobs for themselves. You understand? No, it's everywhere. Even outside country, these are the major problems that we are having, even international communities. You say?
I say they cannot wake up by 4 a.m.
Let me finish this line. I have seen a video where they have, conquered some areas where foreigners, especially Nigerians, are selling, goods outside the streets. I have never come across one South African which shows that these shops or this place belong to South Africa.
Okay, so you mean there are streets that are dominated and
almost all the street is dominated by the foreigners, people who are there to hustle.
Okay. And one thing is, Nigerians tend to dominate wherever they find themselves.
Yeah,
that is how we are being born. We are born hustlers.
That's the thing.
We are born hustlers. Yeah. Do you know one of the craziest things? A Ghanaian said something that if you are given a single space for a Nigerian, a very tiny space, just put it at the back of your mind that at the end of the day, that
place will not be enough again.
No, you will soon leave that place somewhere bigger. So that is how Nigerians grow. In fact, sometimes when I look at Nigerians, if not because of the nature of our government, I believe that Nigeria would have been the abroad that the Westerner would have been coming to Nigeria to trade here. Other people would have been paying our money to come to Nigeria and to hustle. Because when you look at the nature of Nigeria, when it comes to sports, when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to business, you find out that we are always at the top level. Yeah. You don't look down on a Nigerian person. No. When you see most of the, in fact, I saw just recent. One South African guy come on board. He was crying. You know why? Because a Nigerian bought his wife Lambo as a gift.
Okay.
So something they can hardly do.
They can't even achieve that.
Because see, speaking of Nigerians coming to take their women,
Yeah.
it's only a place that you feel comfortable
Exactly.
and you want to stay.
Well, taking
You
their
understand?
taking their women. The Nigerian force their women to
No.
But it has become like do you say, have you come across this lady that she's organizing hatred against that lady that she's in charge,
So
like
the one
leading protest?
I think they said they told one Ghanaian man that he should go back. Did you watch that video?
No, I'm not talking about that.
There's a Ghanaian that they
Yeah,
chased
that
out
they say
of
she
Nigeria. They say she go back.
He landed at the airport and they're saying she should go
We
back.
should go back. Now, the lady that I'm talking about, she's a frontliner of this protest, a South African lady.
Yeah, she's.
Do you know what I later find out that is about? I think like one of our brother Nigerians must have break that lady heart because she was all over Nigerians then. You understand? So maybe I don't know what went down for her to develop this hatred. So to me, like I said, South Africans have two problems. Number one, they are lazy, both areas, both in bed and also in hustling.